Hi, I'm Beth and I am with Crankin Crafts. We are going to show a braided ribbon lei. Love this lei. Very, very popular and very pretty. And out of this lei came out of the Handcrafted Lei and Flowers Volume 5. And this is going to be on page 46. So to get started, what you will need is satin ribbon. You can use regular satin ribbon. You can do 1/4, 3/8, 7/8. You can use picot ribbon, has the little loops around it. And that's what you will need. 2 colors or 2 of the same colors. I think it's good to have 2 different colors. You'll need 10 yards of each spool of ribbon. You'll also need scissors, double stick tape, which I don't really use, and rubber bands. Good reason for the rubber band is you have 10 yards of each color of ribbon and it can get kind of messy. So if you take it and wrap it up, then you can just keep pulling what you need off of the lei. I just have that short amount. I'm going to show how to start this. So you're going to be making a slip knot. You need about 6 inches to leave extra so that you can tie it off at the end. I'm just going to make a slip knot. When you make that slip knot, an important thing to see is you have a short side. It's kind of the messy part of it. And then you have a nice smooth side. That's the side you want to start with. So what you're going to start is kind of separate your ribbons. You're going to make a loop with your left hand. Kind of tricky in the very beginning, so you'll get it after it's started. So you're going to make another loop in your right hand with the other color. What you're going to be doing is taking your right loop and putting it into that left loop. And hold on to it with that left hand because you're going to take this white ribbon that you have, that's your left loop, and you're going to tighten onto it. Now, what you're going to do is with your right hand, you're going to hold it, take your left ribbon, make another loop. Sometimes it's also good to make your loops a little larger so that it's easier to crisscross them in there. So you're going to take this loop and put it into that one. After you have put your loop in there, you're going to tighten it. Get it nice and tight. Then you're going to go to the other side, make your loops a little larger. You're going to make a loop and put it into this one. And tighten onto it. Give it a good, get it tugged on there, make it sure it stays. Now we're going to take the other side and make the loop, put it into this one and tighten it. And if you kind of notice now, it's becoming much easier because it's already built, and make it a little faster. Time, how long it takes, depends on how expert you are. It could take a couple hours, it could take 30 minutes. But you'll keep going back and forth, crisscrossing your ribbons to make that lei. So I am going to go a little further and then come back to show you how you will finish off your ribbon lei. All right, so I am at the length that I want my lei to be, my ribbon lei. So I'm going to give my last loop through. So when I put my last loop through, I'm going to put it through, tighten it, and now I'm going to leave just a little bit of my ribbon so that I can cut it and finish it off. So definitely at least about the same as the other side, that 6 inches or so. And you're going to pull this one through, that one that you had just looped. And now you're going to slip knot it together, just like the other side. Just tighten it on there. Not really going to see that part because you're going to be covering it up. After you're done, you're going to be taking your ends, and I just knot mine together because you can cut that off. So I'm just going to knot these so that they meet. And then I am going to add a bow to this. So you could make it where both lengths are really long and tie and make your own bow. I think it's good to finish it off this way and make sure it's really good and secure so that it's not untieable, especially with the ribbon being kind of slick and you don't want it to unbraid. Afterwards, we're going to take, or you can take pretty much any kind of ribbon. I like the picot to finish it. And all I do is just figure out kind of how much I want, and I doubled it, I cut it, and it is this. All you need to do, and if you want, if you don't want to keep that little bit of ribbon, just leave a little bit to grip onto. If for some odd reason you do have to tighten it, shouldn't notice it. So just going to make a basic bow. Try to even those out. And all you have to do is tie it on there. Grab it all together, tie it on, and then you can hide those in there when you're tying it. You can trim a little more, or it might just work with it. Make your bow, and then you can trim off these pieces and straighten it out and get it nice and knotted on there, and take a little time to straighten it up. But this is out of Handcrafted Lei and Flowers Volume 5, and it is on page 46 and 47, Volume 5.